So today we will learn about Query Wizard. Okay, how Query Wizard works. Click on Query Wizard option, create tab, queries group, Query Wizard option. Okay, when I click on Query Wizard, it will give me a few dialog boxes, and in those dialog boxes, I have to select a few options and it will create a query. First of all, I'm selecting the type of query, simple query wizard. Click on OK. Then select the table name, on which table you want to create a query. I'm selecting table 1. Then available fields. These are the available fields in that table. If you want to add all the fields in your query, you can click on this double arrow. All the fields will be added in query. And if you want to deselect some fields or you want to select the selective field, few fields आपको लेने हैं, सारे fields नहीं लेने हैं, then you can select the field and you can click on single arrow. Suppose I am taking the class and roll number and contact info. Suppose we are having a few fields, so I'm taking all the fields. Click on next. Now it is asking me what title do you want for your query. I'm saying my title is class. And then open the query to view information. आपको query view करनी है, run करनी है, या modify the query in design view. I want to modify or I want to specify some criteria. So I click on modify the query design, click on finish. Now it is opening me the design view. Table is already added. Fields are already added in the grid view. Okay, design grid. Then now I can sort the result. If I want to sort the result, I can sort it either based on roll number, either based on class. So whatever sorting field you want to select, you can select here. Click here, sort. Choose ascending or descending. I said ascending. Then run the query. You will see all the fields has been sorted. Class 8A, then 8B, then 8C, then 8D. Now again I'm going to the design view. I'm specifying a criteria. Suppose I want to see the class 8th only. I want to see the records of 8th. I select criteria as 8th. Then I run the query. It will show me the records of 8th class only. Clear? Now I want to save it. Save it by pressing Ctrl plus S. Or you can also click on save option, or when you close the query, okay, it is already saved by the class name because I had created it by using the wizard. So it is giving me the title class and it is already saved. Now I want to create one more query. Create query design. I'm taking the table 1, close, adding the fields by double clicking on it. And now I give the criteria 8B. Now save it. Class 8B. Okay. Now I'm having two queries. One is class, second is class 8B. I'm going to rename it as class 8A. Now we are having two queries, 8th A and 8th B. Whenever I want to see the records of 8th A class, I can just double click on it. It will show me the records of 8th A class. And if I want to see the records of 8th B, I can click on it and it will show me the records of 8th B class. Similarly, I can create other queries for 8th C and for 8th D. For all the queries will be saved. Okay? Click on create, query design. I'm again taking the same table, click on close, double click on the field names to add them in the query, then criteria 8C. Now I can save it, class 8C. This is the select query. Now double click on it, it will show me the records of 8C. If I make any changes in my table, base table, I'm adding a few fields, adding a few records, or I'm changing any class, Suppose I am adding a record. Okay, I'm adding a few more records. They will be automatically reflected in the queries. Okay, now save it. Home tab, records group, save option. Whatever changes I had done, save them. You can also click on refresh all. Okay, now open the query. Now I had added three records, 8th C, 8th B, roll number 12 and 15. They are added in the query. They had been updated in the query. Can you see this? Okay, is it clear? Okay, now I click on 8th A. Again, देखो roll number 10 is added. 8th C, roll number 10 and 12 are added. Clear? Whatever information we will give, it will be updated. Okay, kindly switch on your cameras. Just a few of you so that I can see you are getting my points. Arish, Sameer, Harmanpal, Akul, Anand, kindly switch on your cameras. Anji, is it clear? Okay, thank you. Okay, now we are going to do parameter query. Now here I had to select the query, create the query for one class for every condition, every criteria. For every class I have to create a separate query. But it will be good if I run a query, it asks me the class, then I enter the class and it will give me the records of those class. That means we have to create only one query then. So in that case, I have to create only one query for getting the input of class. How we can do? Method is same. Click on create tab, query design, select the table, close, add all the fields. Clear? Now in criteria section, I want to give not a particular class, but in square brackets, message that should be displayed in the dialog box. Enter your class. Mind it, message should be in square brackets. Okay. Now when I run the query, now see, enter the parameter. Enter your class. I enter 8D. Click on OK. It will show me the records of 8th D class. Okay, again, go back to the design view. I'm running it again. Now I enter 8A. Enter your class is the message that I had specified in the criteria in square brackets. Click on OK. It will give me this 8th A class records. Got my point? Now again, whenever I run the query, it will ask me the class. I can enter any class that I want. Okay, now I can save it. Save the query. Class. Okay. Now I do not need all these three queries, 8A, 8B, 8C and 8C. I have only one class query that will be sufficient. Whenever I need to see the records of any particular class, I will run this query, double click on it. It will ask me to enter the class. I will enter a class and click on OK. Clear? Yes, Taranya, Anjani, Sanvi, it is clear? Okay, I've give you one more example. We were working on employee table. We had created yesterday 3 queries for accounts, purchase and sales department. Similarly, I can create a query for this employee close. Suppose I want to enter all the fields here. Then I'm giving department name. Yahan square brackets message. Enter the department name. and close the square bracket. Now run it. It will ask you to enter the department name. I will say sales. It will give me the records for sales department. Got it? I can save it. I will save it. I will say it is a department query. Similarly, I can create a designation query. Again, I'm entering the same field, same table. All the fields I had added. In the designation, I say which designation, whatever message you want, you can enter. I'm saying which designation you want to see. Here goes the square bracket. Message depends on you, whatever message you want to display. Run it. It will ask you which designation you want to see. I say officer. Click on OK. It will show you the records of officer, whether they are in accounts department or whether they are in sales department. Clear? Again, I'm running it again. Now I enter accounts. Okay, it doesn't show any department. Maybe my spelling will be wrong. I had entered a wrong spelling, then it is not displaying it. Spelling should match to the record or the data which is available in the cells. Okay, accounts department is not visible. Let's see, accounts department में कुछ है. Yes, there are fields. Okay. Now I'm going to run the query again. Designation. Okay, we are supposed to enter the designation. I was running the designation query, so I have to enter the designation, not the department. Okay, so that was I was doing wrong. That thing. This is the query. I run it. Designation. Manager. Now it is showing me the manager. Okay, I was running the designation query, but I was entering the department name. That's why it was not displaying anything. Now I can save it. I can say it as a designation query. This is a single criteria, whether it is a select query or whether it is a parameter query. Now we will learn how to apply multiple criteria. Okay. Again, click on create. I'm closing all the objects. Query design. I'm taking employee. Sorry, chalo employee le lete. I'm entering a few field names and date of joining. Now I want department. I want to have two departments. I want to see the records of sales and purchase, but not accounts. I want to see the records of sales and purchase both. So I can enter sales. Okay. Then I also want to see the records of purchase department. So I will see this is like in criteria or. Or means whether you want to see the purchase or sales both. Now I'm entering purchase. Okay. Now this is an or query. Query will display the record of those employees who are working either in sales department or in purchase department. Both the records will be displayed. Now I run the query. You will see here department is sales, purchase, sales, and purchase. Both the records, both the department records are displaying. Or means any one condition should satisfy to display the records. Okay. Now I can go back and I can also sort the records according to the department. I can click on sort, click on this down arrow, choose ascending. Now how it will work? Now it will display the purchase separately. Again, first purchase department employees, then sales department employees. This is the multiple criteria. When you want to enter more than when you want to enter multiple conditions, whether this should be true or other condition should be true. Any condition, any one of the condition is true, matches the criteria, matches the data in the cells, it will display the records. Okay, this is a OR query. Similarly, we can also enter the AND query. AND means both the queries should be satisfied. OR means anyone should be satisfied. AND means both conditions should be satisfied. Only then the department it will display the result. I'm erasing this second OR option. Now I'm coming to the designation. Now I want to see the officers of sales department. That means I'm having two conditions. I want to see the officer. Designation should be officer and it should be in the sales department. इस sales department के officers की list देखनी है. So I'm giving department as sales and designation as officer. Now in those records in which both the condition will be satisfied, only those records will be displayed. If any officer designation is there in the sales department, that employee will be displayed. Click on run. Here is one officer in sales department. Clear? There both the conditions should be satisfied. Okay, or means only one condition should be satisfied. Both the जैसे हमने पहले किया sales or purchase. If the department is sales, then also it will display the record. If the department is purchase, then also it will display the record. Now I'm having and it is not displaying all the records of sales department. It is not displaying all the officers of any department. It is displaying only that officer which works in the sales department. So and means both the conditions should be satisfied. Okay. Any question? Anything which is not clear or any step which is not clear, you can ask me. I will explain it again. Anybody? Akul, Arish, Nandini, Sanya, Sanvi.
Ma'am, please repeat the AND query again.
Okay. And query means where you have to give multiple conditions in the criteria row and both the conditions should be satisfied. Here, suppose I'm changing the sales department to accounts. Okay. Now it will display me the department accounts, but it will also look for designation as officer. That means in accounts department, if there is any officer designation employee, that will be displayed. Both the things will be there, only then the record will be displayed. And means both the values should be there in the record, then that record will be displayed. Now it is clear कि दोनों वैल्यूज होनी चाहिए. डिपार्टमेंट फील्ड में, डिपार्टमेंट कॉलम में अकाउंट्स होना चाहिए, डेजिग्नेशन फील्ड में ऑफिसर होना चाहिए. अगर दोनों सेम एम्प्लॉय के लिए मैच करते हैं, देन द रिकॉर्ड विल बी डिस्प्ले. दैट इज फॉर एंड क्वेरी. We can run it. We will see. Now here we are again having one officer in accounts department. Okay, this is the AND query in which all the criteria or conditions should be satisfied. We can give more than two criteria also. Okay, it depends all upon the number of fields in the table. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Or anything which is not clear, you can ask me. Queries are clear now. Now it is your task. You had already created the employees table. Now create the parameter query for the department. ठीक है, आपका हॉलीडेज में आपने बनाया टेबल बनाया फॉर स्टूडेंट्स और एम्प्लॉइज.
Ma'am, employees.
एम्प्लॉइज है ना, तो यू कैन क्रिएट अ पैरामीटर क्वेरी फॉर द डिपार्टमेंट एंड एज वेल एज फॉर डेजिग्नेशन, जैसे मैंने अभी बनाई है. ठीक है, डिपार्टमेंट और डेजिग्नेशन के लिए पैरामीटर क्वेरी क्रिएट करेंगे एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो क्रिएट द क्वेरी फॉर मैनेजर्स एंड सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट where you will give the multiple conditions and लगा के. Clear? Okay. Shall I give you some more examples or it is clear? Create. Okay, how? Just I'm closing it again, doing it once again. Create tab, forms group, form option. It will create this form. This form is displayed. There are three views: form view, design view, and layout view. This is the by default view. Here you can see the navigation buttons are there. Second record, third record, fourth record, 5, and you can go to the last record, or you can click on this new blank record. If I enter a new record here, you can save that record. That record will be saved in the your table. I'm going to the form view. This is a by default layout view. I will tell you the difference in between all the three views in the next class when we will do the forms in detail. Go to the form view. Here you can enter a new record, amp name. In the table, we can see all the records at the same time, but in the form, you will see only one record at a time. Okay. I'm entering a record. And click on next. It will be automatically saved. Or you can click on this save button. I'm entering one more record. After that, we will see whether they are added in the table. Okay, now we are having 12 records. Previously, we were having 10 records. Okay, now save it, refresh it. You can close it and it will ask you to save it. Save the form. Yes, I want to save it. Now you can see in the object tables, queries, forms. Forms के नीचे एक form create हो गया. I can go to the table. Here you can see 2 record has been added, Kelly and Lily, जो मैंने अभी create किए. Similarly, these will be affected in the this query also. Accounts, you can see. Here also, Kelly has been added. Queries update हो गई automatically. Clear? Very simple to create a form. Just click on the form button. It will create a form. But if you want to make some changes in the text boxes, you want to change the colors, you want to change the font, you want to add some pictures or add a logo of the company at the top, all of these things you can do. But by using the design view. Okay. By default settings के साथ form create करना बहुत easy है. You can easily create it by just clicking on the form button, select the table, click on form button in create tab. It will create a form for data entry. And you can make changes to it by using the design view. That we will discuss in the other classes. Okay, is it clear? Okay, thank you all.